Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today I want to go over the AM Silver Bullet on August 24th. It's from 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. Eastern Time. And when you come to the charts, what do we see? We see we're kind of ranging right here, consolidating at the high, and we're just tapped into that right there, right? We've taken out this high, we've taken out this high. I believe we've taken out this high, but we're equal with this one. Let me put this on here so you can see. We're just at right there, the top. If you look at this, look up, well, hold on, let me move this. Right there, you can see these right here, right? You look right here for the high right here, 4468.75. 4468.5, so it's lower. Obviously these are lower. And where are we at with this candle? 4468.75, so we're equal with this one. Just made equal highs. Okay? So buy side's obviously taken here. It's also taken this one right here, but it's only one tick, so I just used the lower one to show you that, hey, we've taken buy side. Okay? I would like to see a close. Sometimes you get it, sometimes you don't. So if we get more above here, that'd be great. We'll start taking out some more. But again, we did take out this one. We took out this. We took out this swing high. We took out this swing high. So we have taken buy side liquidity. It can go down or up from here. Okay? So I'm going to be going over how we traded this, and I'm going to do buy and sell through the trading view on closed candles. So I'm not going to get the best fills and or exits. Entries and exits are going to be off, okay? All right, so let's see how this goes candle by candle. I'll go back to the pointer. Okay, so there's a low there. Now there's a fair value gap right here. And why am I not taking it? Well, we did take sell side down here beforehand, right? We came down here, now we've come back up, and now we've taken out buy side. So I'm actually bearish at the moment because we took out buy side last. But even if you mark this out and you're saying, hey, why don't you just go long? Well, okay, if you pulled the fib from here to here, that's in a what? A premium, right? Do you want to go long in a premium? No, ideally we'd want it to come down here. Well, there's a fair value gap down here. And it's actually like in the new week opening gap as well. So let's just see how price reacts here. Okay. Okay, so here's where we're at. This is right, we're in this fair value gap right here, and the new week in between this new week opening gap, right? So if we trade back up, I'd be looking for longs the next candle. Okay, I'm still bearish. Ideally, I'm bearish. We just took buy side out. But if we open up this next candle and it comes up, then I'd be looking to go for a reason to go long, an entry to go long, to take out this high and maybe some of these other highs over here. Okay, so the very next candle is really telling on what's going to happen here. Okay, so yeah, we're definitely bearish. It's not giving us any entries at the moment. All right, so here's a market structure shift. For me, it'd be this swing low, obviously, but this one's actually lower, and it's the same candle, so I just used this one. Okay, something I've been paying attention to. Let's just mark up some of these things. You have a fair value gap right here. Yes, we have a fair value gap right here, and we have one up here in this new week opening gap, okay? I'll mark these on the charts as well. Okay, that's where we're at on this side. But what do we have over here? Well, I've been starting to mark the breaker a lot more because when it happens, right? So you need to have, you have a low, we have a high, And then we have, which took out liquidity. It was higher than this high, right? Came down, it took it out, right? And then when it comes through it, trades past it, which is this candle right here, that becomes a breaker. Why not this one instead of this one? That's the earlier candle, right? Or the last downward candle, right? Yes, this one's lower. And if you moved it up to the bottom, look, it's the same. So I'm just using the little extra, gosh, one tick below further. That's it. You can use this one if you want and go up here. It's fine. It doesn't really matter. Okay? I'm using, it doesn't matter. I'm using this one. This is the one I was using. Okay? So there's your breaker. Now, because if it trades back in, I'd be taking an entry. Okay? Well, wait a minute. That's not in premium. No, it's not. It is not in premium at the moment. If you pull our fib right now, it's so much in discount, and you're right, 100%. But you just said, I did, 100%. But I have learned through my back testing that for me and my rules for that I trade, that if I'm going to trade a fair value gap by itself, ideally, I would like to see it in a premium to go short and in discount to go long, okay? However, through backtesting, why everyone needs to backtest and get their own rules for themselves and how they want to trade, that I will take a breaker, and if it's matched with a fair value gap, that's a unicorn entry, I'll take that. I don't need it to be in premium or discount. I'll take that trade all the time because I've backtested it enough, had enough sessions where it's been a successful trade that I know I'm going to trust it. So for me, my confidence is, yes, I know this isn't a discount. I'm aiming for this. And I can also say, hey, ICT has also used his target as well and said, hey, it's close to the 50% range. Yep, I'll take that as a good trade. I'm being fair with you and saying, hey, I'm gonna use the low. It's in a discount. I'll accept this isn't a discount, but I know that the breaker and the fair value gap here, if the price comes up in here, I'm taking that trade because I've backtested enough to know that it works out. Okay, so let's see what happens. Done. Take it. Sell 2. Okay, so I'm selling 2 there. Where am I aiming for? The new week opening gap. We had put our stop 1 tick above this candle right here. And then we aim for, 1 to 3. Actually, we're really aiming for this. Okay, but I like round numbers, so I'll take it right here to 3. And I'll take a partial somewhere in here, so we'll take a partial about 60% and move my stop to break even. I probably should have taken a thing right there. Bad. If it comes back down to here, I'll probably take one. I was looking at something else. Buy one right there, which is where we wanted to take it anyway, right there. So where's my stop? Now my stop is break even plus 1. So let's do a trailing stop. Nope. Let's go right here. Here's where my trailing stop is. Okay, it actually hit our target here, so we'll flatten that. And that's where we're at. Let's see what the rest of the hour does. It goes quite a bit further. Wow. All right, so let's just see. Had you left a runner on, this is one thing that I really would like to work on, is I might end up switching to the micros, or yeah, the micros, because right now this is minis, and trade more contracts so I can take off the bulk at my target and leave a runner or two. Because I mean, look at this. Had I just waited for another 30 minutes, you had a 30 handle day versus the 12 that I got. So like just leaving one on and just move my stop up to here and just let it go. You know, the only problem is if you try that on a funded account and that is trailing drawdown, it's not beneficial. Like Apex, it would not be very smart to do that on Apex. However, if you're trading the other ones that are at the end of the day, that'd be a great way to just leave a runner go and pick up whatever you can, and it's in profit, so you don't care if it gets stopped out or not. So, but that is your AM Silver Bullet. Now, could you have entered again other places? Well, we're seeing that all these order blocks are being respected, right? Here's an order block, comes down. Here's a fair value gap. Fair value gap. You could have taken a trade right there when it got into that down, but you'd have to have a different target. For me, I was targeting the new week opening gap, and usually when it hits the new week opening gap, sometimes it bounces back or hesitates. I'm good with just getting my 3 to 1 or 1 to 3 and getting out. Again, I really want to leave a runner on and see how it goes, but for me, this is what I did. That's your AM Silver Bullet on Thursday, August 24th.